Hello, everyone. This is Dan T from Twisted Banana Productions. I thought it would be fun to go over some of the basic things I do on the average Phantasy Star day of content. This is just kind of your daily grind, what you do in the game. So you open your menu. The first thing you often do is check that you have new daily quests available. You always have food stand, region mag, forging for something, and then enemy suppression, and then a bonus for completing all 4 daily tasks. There is a mission pass, which I have already completed. Normally, doing daily quests will get you an additional tier on the mission pass, but I've already completed that. So the first thing you usually do is go into your shop page, go to where all of the scratch tickets are, and you're going to just play the daily scratch ticket. The daily scratch ticket is the exact same as the Resolute Warrior. Notice how the image is literally the same. It's just zoomed in. What you don't... so basically, they're the same thing. You can spend SG, or you can just play the daily every day. So I'm going to play it. Don't expect great things. Just expect, got some outerwear. I think I'll just use it. All my characters have it because I've already, gotten it. I'm going to do the daily quest. So the first 2 are food stand and region mag. What I do is I highlight the forging quest and note where the enemy defeat quest is, which is Ritem Alnothi, or however you... This game has terrible pronunciations. Anyway, the first thing you're going to do is go to a Ryuker device right here in Ritem and do cook quick food. And you're going to go find... I like to use meat that increases PP recovery, which still sounds really wrong to me, and raises my potency. So I will have 7 of these meats. So that quest is done, and now we have to go to a region mag. So open the map. What I do is I go down to this southern point, and I head toward the beach. And there is the region mag. It's all dressed up for the holiday season, which is over, but they're still doing the winter event. Feed it literally anything. Certain things will boost, get you various boosts and get more enemies or item drop rates, and it can do all kinds of things. But just give it some stuff. Like, I literally got these 2 items walking to it on the way there. So just use those. If you go over 100%, it'll get really happy and jump up. The next thing is to forge for seafood. So go to the Oasis in Central, and it will tell you where to gather whatever you need. Sometimes you have to defeat, kill monsters for meat, but it will always tell you where to go. I'm always gathering or doing something in this game. Usually there's enough seafood by the lake, but I guess we'll go here. We can head toward the coast, and there'll be more seafood. So now we have to go to the area to fight enemies, and that's Ritem Alnoth. So it's on the left side of the map, so you warp here. And then you just got to kill like 50 enemies or something. You can do it solo or with people. Highlight the quest, and then if you go to the device, you can actually transfer to another block. Right now I'm right here on Ritem 19, which you can see the little yellow bar there, or orange bar, tells you that there's not a lot of people in that location. So if you go up here to Ritem 8, you'll see that it's full of people, so you can't really get into that one. But like Ritem 5, there's more people, so you can do that. And I'm going to find a group of enemies. And the first thing I do, since I'm playing solo, is I just kind of... Lightning is very helpful, so I just kind of chain lightning. And then I'll run in and do dash attacks. And then I can do all the fancy katana stuff. I recommend whatever class you play that you use an AoE attack. That's a trial over there. Since we're just trying to kill enemies for the quest, it doesn't matter if we do the trial or not. I go in the air sometimes just to escape some of the problems with enemy density. See, the parry system doesn't work good enough to... But contrary to popular belief, you can parry enemies. Oh, there's a Nord Rappy. Look at him, isn't he cute? He's in his little ice suit. But you're in a desert, dude. I don't know why. Why would a Rappy wear an ice suit? And if you are... Oh, that's perfect. We have an urgent quest going up. So I can show you the urgent quest part that you don't have to do it, but it really gets you a lot of experience for your character. There we go. That's it. That's the quest. So that is your daily quest. You will get experience for all of those. And there is a weekly quest here for doing 20 daily tasks. So you log in for 4 or 5 days, and you just kind of do this little loop. But while we wait for the urgent quest, which is currently going on right here, and could be as long as like 10-15 minutes, I will show you some farming locations for various minerals. What you want to do is you want to go to this upper Ryuker device right above the region mag in West Ratem. Now, there was a quest earlier in the campaign to get what are called stellar fragments. There's one there floating in the air. So if you go above the spawn point into the mountains, climb up a bit, you should see some stellar fragments all over this place. There's some birds here, a little bird nest. So now, if I go into my inventory, you will notice that I have stellar fragments. And if I convert to cash, that's 20,000 bucks. Just like that. 20 grand. So every day those will respawn and you can go grab them. If you want to farm materials, I'm going to show you some basic material farming locations. There is a new material that you farm in this lower area here. So when you go here, you go from the main point. There'll be some mountains ahead of you, or hills, or whatever. You should see these little orange stones here. This is one of the new. This is tetracite, and you'll need it for weapon crafting. So there's also some photon quartz here. So as you kind of walk through this mountain, there's a lot of tetracite just kind of sitting around. But now we're going to go to back to Aleo for a bit, because I'm going to show you some locations. One of the farming spots is the east plain. So just start wherever you start and head toward the lake. And then you kind of go where the forest is, and then if you run along the forest, you can find monotite here. Most of them, though, drop near the end of the lake. So there's some tucked in here. And then we're going to teleport to all the way up here in the left corner, the plateau. I think I'm getting attacked. Yeah. So now we're here in the plateau, and you're just going to run along the rock here and head toward the cliff face. Go off the edge here, and you will find some photon quartz and a bit of trinite. There's one there. They're cute. I'm not going to bother them, though, because they're... We'll see if they'll sing to us if we hang out long enough. Oh, they eat little fruits. Oh. Oh, no! No response from server. That happens. I don't know. It doesn't usually happen that much, but it's been really happening a lot lately. We're going to go to South Aleo, and that's where you can get Dolomite. So from the device, you're simply going to go this way and go into the waterfall. Photon chunk down here and Dolomite. So you can... I go up this way a little bit to the right, and there's a little bit here. they've really cut back the amount of materials that are in here, because that's probably something that the stingy developer would do. You see that really long overpass there? That's basically where the monotite is. I was messing around yesterday and I found some there. Oh, some Trinet here too. Cool. Yeah, this may be a new farming spot for me, this overpass here. This rocky overpass. So if you hold the menu and you're strong enough, you can do the quest. And this week the quest is the Dustal Vera suppression. So just for doing it, you get 10,000 in Meseta, and you get 1,000 seasonal points. But killing the enemy also gets you like over 100,000 XP, or 50 to 100,000 XP. And you also get a loot, and sometimes you'll get rare drops as well. So it's, if you're leveling up, it's worth doing, or you just want to make 10 grand real quick. But if you're at max level and you're kind of tired of doing them, you don't really have to. But it's also important to remember that everything is a title. There's titles for everything. There's a title like do 30 of these things. So everything you do will earn you SG eventually, or earn you a title. Whoa, that's glitchy. He's all freaking out. I have some kind of ability. I think it's on my sword or something, but it's if I get knocked back, which happens all the time. What? Oh. I'm like, he disappeared for a second. Oh no, he's stuck in the... We can't go any... Okay, he died, but... he got stuck. I like how these guys roll down the hill. This game's a mess. I mean, the game's a mess. Like, it's okay sometimes, but there are so many weird kind of glitches, and... one of the biggest complaints from Japanese players right now is that there's too many bugs. I don't even bother locking on half the time because the lock on is really terrible. They've sped up the rate at which you can kind of... The katana is really good right now. It's really fast. They've also sped up the rate which you can go into a full dash much faster, which is really helpful if you want to do that. I think it's on my weapon where I get HP back after I get knocked back and recover. See how fast I can dash? I can just keep doing dash attacks very quickly. Are we having fun yet? Look how long that animation is. Like, I hit the buttons, and then the little rain of shards is the final energy. So, okay, I can cancel out of it with a dash. So if I start it, yeah. So you can cancel out of it with a dash. I like the final attack, but the rest of it's a little bit long. But it does do a lot of damage, so I have it on my character right now. Get used to that. Off-screen projectiles happens a lot. Just so used to it now. I'm just like, oh, got knocked over. The giant tall guys here now have little projectiles that will literally stun you if you stand in them and then do a bunch of damage. See, I'm getting hit off screen. Okay, now the main guy shows up. I said the main guy shows up. Where is he? Wow, that's glitchy. Like I said, there's just all these weird little glitches and bugs happen all the time. So I do my main attack, and then while that's doing the rain of shards, I do the other attack, and I just do a ton of damage. Boom. So, you see, you play this game long enough, you learn how to counter the BS, you know? Like that shot, like that attack there. So it goes, boom. So there's a so you have to learn all these parry timings, which do exist. About to break, so we got his health low enough. I don't think the break window is long enough. You do like double or triple damage. I'm not sure. So the second phase is he brings his little... I missed that one. But second phase, he brings his little thing out. I kind of dig how he plays it like a guitar. That's annoying because that hits you with a status ailment. It didn't do too bad this time, but sometimes you'll get hit with stun or something like that. But no, every attack is parryable to an extent. One of the problems is that sometimes you have to wait. You have to stop attacking so that you can, so you can actually parry properly. Yeah, we're doing fine. He's going down. We actually there's a part of the match where he jumps on that platform behind him and starts just shooting waves of energy, and we skipped the cycle, so that's good. Yeah, I don't like how I have to jump up to the weak point, and it doesn't always work, but that's it. He's toast. It's cool the first time you do it, and then it gets boring after you do it, 18 more times. But 14, that's pretty average. About 14 minutes. I got no rare drops, which I think is stupid. I think you should get something. But basically kind of the daily routine of a Phantasy Star Online 2 player. And you can do more. I mean, you can go farm enemies or do some of these yellow portal stuff or do what I do, just go into the salon for like an hour and mess around with character looks or whatever. Phantasy Star is in a really weird place right now where you can see where it could go, but it's also not always that great. And it has a lot of bugs and problems. You saw a few of the bugs today. It's just weird. It's a weird game. So that's it for the video. Leave a like and a comment, or even subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed it. And this is Dan T from Twisted Banana Productions signing off. Have a good one.